Okay, testing. Holy crap, I'm running at a decent time. Who would have ever thought? Give me a sec while I get my notifications out. Hello. Alright, let me just get this going. Usual copy paste. And then we will be good to start. Hope the night finds everyone well. Hope that you have had a good weekend. There we go. One moment, I thought I fixed that. Come on. Trying to fix the glitching issue that we've been having when it comes to the screen recordings. Find a solution before I buy a new capture card. I don't know that it's going to work so well. That was certainly not encouraging. So, our usual start of the stream news, I guess, since everything appears to be functional. We have a safety PSA to start. I have been talking about this for a while, but I saw some new stuff that helps it, where they've kind of figured out some of the problems, so I thought that I would just bring it up on screen while we're here. The SIG P320. This is the gun that SIG has invented that is the gun that shoots people. You know, the whole guns don't kill people, people kill people. Well, this is a gun that kills people. The Air Force just had an incident where someone took the gun, sat it down, and it killed them. It fired on, and it killed them. And Wyoming Gun Project has a great breakdown, but it's 40 minutes, so I'm not reacting to it. Penguin Zero did react to it and do some of a breakdown that shortens it some. I am going to shorten it even further, just as a PSA, that this is an extremely dangerous handgun to own for your own safety. And the reason why comes in two parts that work together to be a problem. The first part is that this part right here is called the slide. The slide on the P320 moves. And I don't just mean it moves back and forward. I mean you can push down on it and cause it to squish down into the frame. It can rattle. You can roll it side to side. It's not great. I went and tested every firearm, well, handgun that I own that has a slide. And only the 3D printed Glock has a tiny bit of play in the slide when you do that. And not as much as the videos now showcasing all this movement in the slide. That on its own, theoretically, is not the problem. And the reason I say that is because while the 3D printed Glock has a tiny bit of it, the 3D printed Glock does not have the second problem that goes with this. When you, on the trigger of a striker fired weapon, with only a small number of exceptions, there are two parts to the trigger pull. The first part is just sort of free play. It is a very, very light, you could tap the trigger and it moves back and forth. It's no resistance whatsoever. The second part is the actual resistance into the brake. You pull the trigger back through the free play into the resistance. You hit that, and then you have to pull back however many pounds the trigger is set to. And then you get the brake, which is what actually releases the striker to hit the back of the bullet and fire the gun. And that is how this works. In the 3D printed Glock that I have, which again is the only gun that has slide play, where you can squish it down into the frame and all that. When you hit the resistance of the trigger pull, that goes away. The slide is, I guess, forced into place by the force of the pulling back the trigger that holds the slide into place so it no longer moves through the rest of the trigger pull. That doesn't happen on the SIG P320. From the videos, it apparently gets worse. And what happens is, you do not have to be anywhere near back here, which is where the brake is, in order for that to be a problem. The Wyoming Gun Project has determined that less than a millimeter of pulling back into the brake, which means you've barely started to pull the trigger. That slide play is enough to cause the sear, the piece of metal holding the firing pin, the striker back, to slip and fire the weapon. And that is what's presumably what is causing all of this to happen. Because he showed by just wedging the trigger. You see him use a screw, but that's just a little wedge. That could be a piece of dirt. That could be the gun just having been worn down and the trigger not resetting all the way through the free play. Whatever it is. The point is, the trigger is not all the way forward. It's just barely started the resistance. And at that point, he sat it on the table, he banged his fist on the table, and it fired the gun. He put it into a holster, just bumping the slide while the trigger is ever so slightly touched on, fired the gun. And he did this repeatedly to prove that it's not just a coincidence. That is the problem that's happening with the SIG with P320. And that is an easy thing to happen. The weapon gets dirty, gunpowder burns and leaves a residue. Maybe there is a temperature difference. The temperature difference is easy to happen. The weapon gets hot when you fire it. Parts expand and contract at different rates. All you need is that trigger to be ever so slightly in the wrong position. And all of that slide play up there means that the wrong bump, very, very slight jostle, is what will fire the weapon. The Air Force has suspended using this in its M18 form as a sidearm while they investigate. Multiple police departments have suspended it. SIG is suing people for suspending the use. They are just hemorrhaging money at this point, and because how so very dare you take the most dangerous handgun on the market and refuse to use it? I mean, I said it before, I'll say it again. We have a real life case of a firearm that is dangerous without a person being involved. A bunch of gun ranges and safety classes have said that if you bring a SIG P320 and they catch you, they will throw you out. Some will even ban you for trying. So, yeah, this is an extremely dangerous handgun, and I know we talk a lot about firearms here. So this is me giving a safety PSA saying if you are looking for a handgun, do not get this one. This is an extreme danger to yourself. So I just wanted to say that today was, I mean, the Wyoming Gun Project just uploaded their video. So today is the first day I think anyone's seeing it. But yeah, that's seeing what the real problem is has only made it worse, not better, because that should not happen. Like I said, the 3D printed Glock doesn't have this issue. I know, I tried. So yeah, that's bad. Like I said, I just wanted to throw that up there as a safety PSA. Talking a little bit about other news that's going on. I'm going to continue to try to keep this relatively short for me. Less than 12 hours after the Child Protection Act went into effect in the UK, they are going after Wikipedia. And I'm seeing reports that they are arresting people for criticizing what's going on. So, yeah. EU and Australia are putting in their own versions of this. And they're already, enacted. They've already been voted on and approved. There is one being put forward in the US. And they've tried to do this multiple times here. And it's the same bill. They're trying to push it forward again. It has not passed a vote yet. And I highly, highly recommend people start calling their senators and representatives and tell them not to pass it. This is a bipartisan issue. It doesn't matter what side of the political spectrum you're on. This is not good. They name them these things like the Child Safety Act, Child Protection Act, the Safety on the Internet Act, because it sounds bad when you argue against them. You need to tell people that that is what they're doing and that that is what people need to be bringing up. The fact that they have deliberately named it in a way to try to make it sound bad for you to argue against it, and the fact that they're doing that on its own is a red flag. So there is a lot of news. I have been reposting on the Discord and retweeting. You can find stuff there. I'm not going to get into that swamp tonight. I just wanted to let people know what was going on. It does seem awfully interesting that all of this stuff happened in a week. It does seem very, very interesting that all of this stuff happened in a week. There is a campaign to call the credit card processors. They're currently trying to dodge responsibility by sending out these pre-written, it's not our fault, it's their fault responses. Don't let up. Do not let up. I think the fact that they are actually responding to people instead of just ignoring people kind of tells me that the credit card companies have at least started to understand that they may have bitten off more than they can chew. But this is unfortunately not going anywhere anytime soon unless we collectively stand up. So yeah, that is all that. Like I said, I am not gonna dig any further into that. I've talked a lot about it. I just want to keep reminding people, keep it in your front mind, ask you to please try to do something if you can. We are going to dive pretty quickly into the actual subject for tonight. We are returning to the regular scheduled Champion Sunday. Tonight will be Minish Cap and Chrono Trigger, as we continue to work our way towards actually finishing those games. I forget where my volume settings are. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Yeah, I don't know about for you, but that came back around a little bit louder. Yeah, it's like we've got Casual Friday where I pretend like I'm playing casual games. Then we've got Champion Sunday where I'm not trying to play casual games. Where I've just deliberately said I'm not playing casual games. I have turned it down. Do I need to turn it down more? Quiet you. Okay. So we need to do Hyrule Link things. I'm just kind of guessing my way through here. If this ends up being the way, I did not plan it that way. Oh, I've been geeking out about this for a while, but I don't think I mentioned it on stream. Quiet you. There are a variety of vampire-werewolf hybrids in different mythologies. Oh. Oh, waterfall. Beautiful. Simply... Okay. I just accidentally the correct way. Sure. Oh, you're kidding me. I hate you all. Right. Still can't swim. Boo. Alright. Maybe arrows. That's right, I have a bow now. Well, they got me bombs back. Yes. So I've known for a while, mythologically, that there are a variety of myths that involve vampires and werewolves being related. Sometimes the same creature. Zelda down a tad more? Well, abominations are a thing. Darkest Dungeon Abomination is a vampire-werewolf hybrid of the curse variety. I do not have the match. I was trying to think how to get the match. I thought maybe a shovel, but I don't have a shovel. Wait. Can I use these? Okay, these function like a shovel. It was just a cool thing that I've been geeking out for a while that you could do. That there are curse variety lycanthropy vampire mixes. And like I said, oh wait, I need to be back here anyways, don't I? It's neat to have that. And it's neat that Darkest Dungeon actually did it. Which will not go well for someone under Constitution 10. Just, yeah. Okay, before I do that, let's look around, see what else is here. Yeah, Dungeons & Dragons also does their own thing with this. Excuse you. Before I do that, let's wreck the King's Garden. Heart! Found the true master swordsman of Hyrule, Grimblade. If you train with me, I'll teach you skills you've never imagined. But the room is dark and I cannot see your face. We cannot train like this. I don't think I have anything to light anything. The room is dark and full of terrors. I don't think the rod does that. The rod flips things. So yeah, this is where we want to go. Oh, this looks like it could be a thing as well. Or it's just another place to drown. It's just another place to drown. I want to see, is there anything... There probably isn't anything else here. Oh! Interesting. Okay, well, we found some neat stuff while we were screwing around. Visitor, however, I don't have much to offer, but you're welcome to stay. You want a few skin stuff pieces? Sure. So that is probably where our piece is buried that we need. Can I take some of these? Also, on the hybrids, Draco Werepires has come up. There are plans. Because sure, why not do everything? Heart piece! Well, that doesn't do me any good. Can we talk about our massive fortune in rupees? We do have a lot of rupees. Maybe we should go try to spend them. Oh yeah, the evil Tarrasque. Oh, wait a minute. Really? Tarrasque, Lich, Vampire, Undead. Well, I guess that's... Lich covers that. Alright, is there anything we could spend our money on? I cannot get to the place where I need to use the power in order to get the new one. Hi, goddesses. That's what I was trying to do when I was looking around the fountain on the other side of Hyrule Castle. Oh no, a customer. Why did I ever start a treasure game shop anyway? Alright then. Ahem. Welcome to a fascinating world of treasure. Blah blah blah. In this wonderland, you can test your luck and win big bucks maybe. I don't really recommend it myself, but whatever, it's your wallet. It's 10 rubies for one try if you still want to throw your money away on such a terrible pastime. I would really just save it if I were you. Right, that's great. Gambling's no good, kid. Made the right choice. We'll see if there's anything else to spend our money on first. Finally opened up, I can't wait to get cracking. ₹600. I don't have that. Big bomb bag, 600 rupees.
Oh.
Well, there's nothing to spend my money on here. Okay. Come to the Fabulous Simon Simulations. Would you like to hear about us? We offer you the chance to be the hero you dream of becoming. We allow you to fight grand monsters without any danger. It's our unique service. Now, I can't say this too loudly, but if you dispatch a monster skillfully enough, you might get something nice. Even though it's only a simulation, it's still not for the faint of heart. You should die in the simulation. Why then? Well, I don't know. It's never happened. It's 10 rupees for one try. Interested? Sure. Get her fired up here. There's a lot of enemies in this. Come on. Curse you! Yay, piece of heart. Yeah, I didn't think they'd start us with that many monsters. Of course, just... I want to at least get something for my money. But yes, I do realize I was trying to lose the money anyways. Right, I think it is just the treasure box now. Open whichever chest you like. If you win, then I'll double the amount of your bets. Like, isn't there a heart piece associated with this? Is this predetermined? Is it always the same one? I like how they put gambling in, but with a very anti-gambling bent. Alright, fine. If he switches it again. I suspect it's rigged until you get something. Trying to see if I can, force some kind of reaction out of that, but I guess not. No, I don't feel like it's alright. Gotta see if what I need to do there again. Right, there's something that lets me push things as a Minish. That's what it is. There was something that lets me push things as a Minish. That's what I need to do. I don't remember how to get it, though. If I ever learned how to get it. I probably didn't learn how to get it. The guy I just talked to didn't... He was talking about a different power. Clues that reveal the location of the treasure. Across the bridge, land fearsome beast, Misty Falls, sleeps on the other side. Oh, the treasure is the thing that lets me push and pull stuff. Well, that sucks. So I don't know how to solve that puzzle then, since I need the treasure that the puzzle rewards me with. Really? I thought charging was supposed to do damage. What's your problem? Right, I need to figure out how to light those. Ah. Grandpa! Help me! It's tougher these days. Say, have you been to the library yet? Heard some kids say that they've seen Picori there. It would help you on that quest of yours.
Ooh.
Sure.
Ooh.
No. No, it doesn't. I'm sorry, what? Why are you in this game? No, I'm not a fairy. Why do you... Tingle has some kinstones, you know? You're giving kinstones to my brothers, too. If you confuse kinstones... Are your brothers enslaved like they are in Wind Waker? They're probably enslaved. Oh wait, I think I know what that is. Fine. Okay. Refused kinstone pieces and he got an idea. You're kidding me. Ah, fine. Sure, we're just gonna do this for a while. We won't open any of them since we have a full wallet, but we'll do it. You know what? I'm doing the stupid bread thing. In the market. Let's use kinstones. Yay, Beetle. Go away. Seriously. Buy something or F off. Wish I had a trapdoor. Yeah. I'm glad that part is over. Really? So I can't go into the library yet because you're standing in the way. And I need to already be up there in order to shrink down. ₹200. Fine. I don't know what that did. Besides burn ₹200. Oh, come on! Do you have anything else? Now I have the dash attack. Oh, wait a minute. Aha! Okay, we're just gonna get our money back. Yay. Oh. Well, I hope that's the correct solution of that part then. I mean, there's no other way to push that. So I think there are a couple other doors that we saw that were blocked like that. That means we can probably dig through them all. So that solves that, but I was told to go to the library. I can't go to the library. Spent 200 rupees on it. Do we have a new newsletter now? Sure. Oh, is it? Some walls go boom. It may look like a regular wall, but it may also be hollow and blow it up. Build up the power of sword and start. Well, I already knew that one. Okay, I know about escaping. There's the boomerang. Well, where's issue number 2 then? There's issue number 2. Gears must have items. Sparks that move along walls. Sword doesn't work, so maybe you just fight him. Okay, use the boomerang. I already figured that out. Beat him up quickly. Might get. Alright, for the like eating shields. their shield, capable of reflecting monster shots. Turn their attacks back at them, or so they say. It's just a rumor. What's your best feature? It would be my eyebrows. Okay. I do not know that that's worth it. Oh! House become Minish. Climb ladder. Side library. Where? Where do I become Minish? Aha! Not here, okay. Wait a minute. I just crossed the bridge. Okay. Yeah, I can't turn Minish here. And I can't... The only place that I know of that I can turn Minish over here is here. But in doing so, I can't go here. I can't go through there in order to get up. Let's see if there's anything else I can do. Please! Can I climb that? No. Oh! You're new. We could try getting him a figurine. Aha! No! I've apparently already gotten this. Well, I'm out of ideas. Well, let's get the guy's figurine. I don't own any, so one is fine. That's just a Yoshi egg. Strange creature that looks at first like a cat. He speaks roughly. Okay. No, I want the figurine! Treats Sai like a child, but he actually really likes it. Do we not get... Hey! That's like a special type of gacha game scam. Which I think this is in fact a commentary on. We are going to raffle you characters that we've pre-decided that you have to spend money on that will disappear if the game ever vanishes. You can get figurines from him, but they stay in the case. I'm exhausted. I know something, but I don't know if we are the right point to use it. Noted. Sure. Now we are playing Minish Cap. Wire messages sending like what? Oh, on Beam? Beam tends to replicate messages in triplicate because of the cross-platform. I'm gonna see if I can get it to stop. I have to keep messing with it, so it tends to be a bit iffy. Let me see if I can... I try periodically. It doesn't seem to like to stay stopped. Turning off multi-chat. So, sorry about that. I turned off multi-chat again. I don't know if you can turn off multi-chat on your platform. I think there's a warp point in Hylia Lake that you haven't gone to, but is still available. Oh. Yeah, that's because I'm... Oh, there is! Yay! Yeah, it's because I'm using... Okay, that's interesting. So the explanation for what's going on chat with Beam, going on with chat and Beam, is Beam lets you multi-chat to see everyone's chat, but it does not repost from one chat to another, so you can't really talk to each other unless you're looking at the screen. I'm using Social Stream Ninja with a chat bot that does repost everything from platform to platform so chat can talk to each other, but it means that if multi-chat is turned on Beam, it does tend to echo the chats. I keep turning it off on all the different windows that I can, but it seems like Beam kind of doesn't want to cooperate with that in terms of just shutting it all the way off. So I apologize for that. I don't know if there's a way for you to turn off multi-chat on your viewing screen or not, but that's kind of the best case that I can offer. You were correct! Thank you! Visitor, how rare, but you have found me, the wisest of the wisest of the wise. You know what? You want to enter the temple you could see in the lake? They call that place the Temple of the Droplets. I have heard rumors that one Minish actually did find a way in long ago. That Minish is Elder Librari, and he is a semi-retirement in the town library. I'm gonna go the long way in case I see stuff on the way. Why did my face tracking do that? I need a new face tracking stand. Badly. Oh my gosh, do I need a different stand for my face tracking? I've about had it with this stand. Ha. Oh my gosh, thank you. Walking in the library, Smith's gonna try and enjoy the browsing. Try checking out books, so it's not my problem. Still, really, for the girl over there and try. Okay. Learn to like your like. A good guide to a bad pet. Woman's guide to good grub. Married to the moblin. Same thing. I should check out today. Oh, Zelda against they do. Sometimes his books move on their own. I've seen it with my own two eyes. Don't tell me I'm crazy. I ain't crazy. Sturgeon? Who names their kid Sturgeon? That's an awesome name, but who names their kid Sturgeon? Okay. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! No good at all. The humans have checked some books out of the library. Thanks to them, none of us can get back to Elder Labari. How will he get by all alone? I'm so worried. I'm sure the librarian knows something about where those books went. I wish it were big. Why, I'd walk right up and ask you where those books went. Can't get up the shelf because some human checked that book out, but at least we don't have to listen to Elder Labari's boring old stories. Yeah, and understand that I think Beam's pretty great and it does that stuff. I just want my chats to be able to talk to each other across platforms, which is why I don't use Beam set up like that. Really? Ah, I so thought I had a solution. Grippy sleep. Hyrulean Bestiary. Go with a cat. So we're gonna have this whole side quest. Oh, do I have to go the long way? Well, I think I can shortcut some of the long way. I hate you all. Legend of the Picori. Absent-minded scholar. It's worth a shot. Your buddy whose house you threatened to burn down multiple times. Oh my gosh, thank you! Dr. Left. Hear about that booklet in the Picori. I hate to say this, but I haven't seen it in several days. Perhaps a mischievous little mouse has taken it. I'm sure it's in this house somewhere, I just don't know where. Very busy right now, so why don't you look for it yourself? Oh my gosh, thank you! No? Really? I got this far and I can't pull it. It won't let me. It'll only let me push. No! I was so close. No! Which is the thing? You know, I'm not feeling any better about this guy's house so far. Burning still seems to be on the to-do list. Let's try that puzzle again. House is left. Oh, cross the little plank bridge. Okay. Fearsome Beast is at the cat. I think we already did this, but I am going to follow your instructions just in case. I think we already did this and determined it to be the other way, but wait and see what you have to say. You have passed the Fearsome Beast. What's Misty? I'm gonna go listen to what he has to say again. But I think I can walk you through what I think it is. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. So you start from this house. Cross the bridge that spans the rapid flow. Through the land of the fearsome beast until you reach the Misty Falls. The treasure sleeps on the other side of the secret entrance there. Now, my understanding, my belief, is that what we're doing is that we're starting here. We're crossing that bridge. These cats are the fearsome beast here. And this is the hidden entrance. But I can't get up there because I can't cross this road from this side. Oh, right, that's right. I need to get some regular water. Okay, I can do that. What am I doing out here? I can get water in town. Oh! Ah! I don't... The chimney is the exit. Not that door up there. Yes, finally! I'm not even mad that I have to do more kinstone pieces. I don't want to get copyright struck, but go play the Enterprise Faith of the Heart theme song. And you'll know how what I'm thinking and how I'm feeling right now. Yes! Finally! Either that or Sweet Victory. We can also do Sweet Victory. Actually, Sweet Victory is probably more appropriate. I'm still not going to play it because I still don't want to get copyright struck, but you go ahead and play it for me. Aha! Aha! Oh my gosh, finally. This puzzle has bothered me for so long. No? Thought maybe you put them here. And I did get my fairy back! Is this a boss? No, I don't know if I'd call this a boss. Got the power bracelets! You're filled with strength, even while tiny. Yes! Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Holy crap. I can do nothing about that. But I don't care, because I finally got them. Finally! After so long. Yes! Thank you all so much for the help. Now I'm probably gonna need that. Do you like the idea of cats being... Yep. That's pretty fitting. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised that that's what this is for. No? That wasn't enough? Aha! Just like Stardew Valley, I'm the only one who does anything around here. History of Masks, Mare. Remember where it is. Yeah, you're not creepy at all, buddy. Cabin by the lake clutching a book. You two are helpful, but I am unhappy again. I didn't mean to do that. Though, maybe we should approach from here. Probably the wrong direction. Yeah, I'm in the wrong place. Holy crap! Okay. Sure. On one hand, yay. On the other hand, they really locked that behind a kinstone piece. The likes. Those things eat your shields. What mark in the wall? Oh! Oh, you're kidding me. Now the walls are asking for trades. You know what makes it worse? We've definitely seen that symbol before. I mean, I saw that coming. Of course, there's now enemies here. So he was absolutely trying to steal a book, right? He hid it here so that no one could try to get it back. Yes! Yes, he is! Okay. You concern me a tad. Yay, I got paid for my labor. Okay, you're still just that. Oh, wait, no. Do you have anything to say? Will you pay me? A visitor after so many long weeks. Even Jotari has been away so long. I've grown almost lonely. But what is it? What do you need? You want to visit the Temple of Droplets? Very well, you are the first such brave person in a long while. Stand on that clover in front of me. Alright, you kids, today. No patience for an old man. I'll stand right there like I told you. Now, open secret mystery panel! It's under me. Yep. Wasn't that fun? Now then, it's up to you to pass this I already passed a try! I passed multiple trials! Yeah, he sucks. He absolutely sucks. What would happen if a human checked out that book? Oh! I kinda hope I can. That's way better than a kinstone piece. I thought that this would be your usual water temple where it's like you get in and then you gotta get this as the temple item. So the kinstone piece is just something else entirely. Can't do anything about you. Oh, wait a minute. Before we go on break, please. Weird. Oh, cool. Now I can do this. I don't drown into... Oh, that opened up so much of this game now. There's so much stuff we could do now. Like all this to get to the temple, and suddenly I don't know if I want to go to the temple. I kind of want to go explore all the stuff we've opened up. True, I can also swim at full size now. That's... But that's what I mean, that we've opened up so much. But holy crap, this was such a long sequence to do this. Alright, we're going to break. I'm taking a break, then we're gonna do Chrono Trigger! Again. If I can remember where we are. I will see you guys shortly. Rainbow shell at Giant's Claw in medieval times. Much appreciated. Please give me a moment while I fight with the phone stand. I really need to do something about this. I don't know if I'm going to 3D print something. I'm going to try to buy something. The one I'm using has a fan. The idea that it'll help keep this thing cool. But it's just so unstable. It also had lights, though those go directly into my face, which is good for tracking, bad for my eyes. That took longer than I intended it to, by the way. I apologize for that. Alright, before we get this going, well, while we get this going, I'm on the wrong one. Let's get the reposts up. No, you stop that. I don't know who did that, but it annoys me. The whole copyright nonsense with that game. All right. Because of its, I can't do full screen. All right, Medieval Times Rainbow Shell. We're already in Medieval Times. It's a very good thing I have Rippy. Giant's Claw. It's the only island you haven't done something on. These holes, perhaps they are meant to be jumped in. Don't like that. Is the old Tyranno lair? When Lavos fell, the castle must have been buried beneath the earth. You guys don't like lightning, right? They don't like lightning. Quit picking on her! Okay, that's not good. Thank you for having terrible attack. There's a reason the anti-confusion helms are highly... But I can see that. Speaking of... Still can't believe Ozzy's pants are a helmet. What? Really? Okay, no lightning. Thank you. You really don't save at all, do you? Okay, so that also heals them. Good to know. So Chrono just doesn't attack these guys. Go away, go away, go away, go away. You don't like lightning. Seriously. I don't think I've used any of these capsules yet. No? Oh wait, duh. Megaton bomb, that's encouraging. Okay, that's how we backtrack. I figured we'd get that at some point, I just wasn't sure when. I just realized that that room back here probably has stuff. Mila! There are many reasons considered the longest side quest. Good grief. I started tonight very tired. For an extended fight, I really need to remember to haste her first. Ha! Oh wait. Since you've done all the other side quests, nothing you get in this dungeon other than earning those shells worth much. The EXP you are getting is very valuable, but I don't believe anything else is really all that impressive. Well, we've already started it. There really isn't a whole lot of turning back now. Ah! Just leave me alone. Thank you. Switch is further in? Okay. Thank you. I have 7 strength capsules, 6 speed capsules, and 10 magic capsules. Yeah, I didn't know who would be the final party or what would be best to use on who. So that's why I've just been sitting on them. One moment. So you think Chrono would be the good candidate for well, we'll do at least one and see where it goes. Well, that was a noise. Think I should use some more of these capsules? In a moment while I deal with the hang now or something. That's gonna be a pain. There we go. Not really, just play smart, but you can fairly safely give Chrono a form. Well, we'll start with what we have and see where it goes. Or you could just ignore us. Never mind. Wait. I think that's everyone? Oh, wait a minute. I think having him use Frenzy, and then these guys just attack and stuff is actually better. Yeah. Well, I think I've got as much DPS going out as I can. Okay, well, yeah, as it turns out... He heals one and does minimal damage to the other. Okay. Thank you so much for all the advice and help with this. I'm going back to save. Please? Please? This is the rainbow shell. too heavy. Let's get some help from Guardia Castle. Wait, do we just leave after all that? Oh, thank you. Actually, I see. So you wish for me to safeguard the shell you found on that island within the castle for future generations? Grant them this small favor. It is little enough to ask. Very well. I shall have the shell brought to the castle and stored in our vaults as a royal heirloom. Commander! Yes, Majesty. Go to the Giant's Claw and retrieve for me this rainbow shell. At once, Your Majesty. Thank you, Your Majesty. And Queen Leene too, of course. We've done everything in the castle, right? Thank you. Of course, if Melchior would come within 100 feet of Epoch, this wouldn't be needed, but, well, not going anywhere near that thing. So, modern day, I believe, right? Oh, wait, they don't like us here. You're kidding me. Well, I could try to avoid the plot as much as I want. Let us not hurl insults. If you're innocent, it should be simple enough to confirm the matter with proof. Proof? Yes. If His Grace has not sold the heirloom, it should remain within the castle. Bring the rainbow shell before the court, and his innocence will be beyond question. Not that I expect you will succeed. What trickery is this? Remove them! I think there is no heirloom. We just created the heirloom! These guards have to be wondering what on earth is going on. Yeah, I saw these guys and figured they looked like enemies. Gee, what a shocker. Start a fight, cease to exist. Yes, I bought it from the king. I wasn't sure if I should... Well, he looks so desperate for the money. I could see a couple people that need to be pushed off a tower. Liar! I've never even seen you before. Order in the court. Was I convincing? Don't do that in front... Well, you know what? Yeah, go ahead, do that in front of everyone. Don't forget, Nara has managed to literally disappear into thin air, throws herself into the voids, and somehow got a boyfriend with that personality. The guards aren't surprised at anything. Okay. I have some questions about the pose, but we do like the Nagas here. I mean, why not just raid the place while we're here? Tomorrow. Dearest Mao, I know things are not easy with your father, but though it may be hard to realize now, know that you will ever be his daughter. Nothing can break the bonds of blood, neither distance nor words of anger. Someday you will leave the nest and have children of your own. Then you understand the truth. Do princesses really leave the nest? I thought they kind of inherited the kingdom. They inherit the nest. Blood is the sap of that flows through the limbs of a family tree, and come what may in future days, we will forever be joined by that. Queen Guardia, the 21st, Lean. Knows just what to say, doesn't she? We have more urgent things to think about. Me and their father were coming. Members of the jury, it is time for a verdict. If you believe the defendant guilty, stand to the left. Innocent to the right. Why are the guards the jury? That's probably very overkill, but might as well. Because who the heck are you going to appear to the king? The guards. Verdict has been reached. 4 votes of guilty to a single vote of not guilty. Defendant has been found guilty as charged. So no one has been paying attention to the fact that this chancellor has been launching a coup for the whole game. I mean, look, he's saying it right there. See, even the jury's... Okay. That's not a real spell. Yeah, about that. Yeah, I definitely see why people love the helmets. It's just the whole court watches this happen. Huh. I wonder if that works back at him. To be fair, this happens in the middle of a courtroom. Yeah. Okay. Fair. That is fair. That is a reasonable response. He's got a lot of HP, but doesn't seem to do a lot of damage. Though, I suspect that the Confuse is supposed to be his heavy hitter. Which, for a politics-based enemy, makes sense. Never mind, that actually hit decently hard. We're just gonna take care of that real quick. Heal yourself! Well, everyone just watched the princess get killed. Darkest terrifying for entire party is confused, can't heal attack, but the needles are the only thing to actually worry about. Father, No, don't say it. I was wrong to be so stubborn. Yes, you were. No, I didn't even think about how you must have felt. I know what I want to say, but the words just won't come out. It might be the giant crowd watching all this happen. It's the same for me. It's the same for me. There was a time when I truly thought you were lost to me. When I think about it now, I realize that it is I who abandoned you. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Don't shake your head. Yes, it was. But I'm here now. We'll talk about everything from now on. Ask you for advice and tell you about Chrono and ask you about Mother and... your mother, Eliza. I'm ashamed to admit it, but it's taken me until now to understand what she meant with those final words. Someday, when Nadia is older, she'll bring someone she loves to meet you. Welcome the two of them with open arms. So Luca's just here dealing with this, right? She said she would make it. She said that would make it a day you would remember forever. You heard her last words? Of course, you were so young you probably don't remember. You kept saying, Daddy, I love lots of people, lots and lots. You reassured your mother, seeing you so happy. She left us with a smile on her face. Mom obviously was the brains of the family. Yeah! Though, hasn't it also been strongly implied that this is a matriarchal monarchy anyways? So, that's how it was. Yes, why? I used to call you Daddy? In today's day and age, maybe we shouldn't. You did. I'm not reading that line after that. I'll give you permission to leave like she's needed it. But I expect... Well, that's not happening. That hasn't been happening. It's weirdly hard and you're rude. I know! Keep my daughter safe. Yes, Your Grace. It seems my turn to step forward. Melchior! Took you long enough. Can't be letting you have all the fun. Let me make some armor from that rainbow shell. Finally time for me to do something again. Watch and learn. So, is he just immediately back to his shack or what? Thank you. I want to let the real Chancellor out. Where is he? Only the fact that he is not in fact responsible is going to get me to do this. Otherwise, I just leave him in there. In the locked... Are you kidding me? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, thank goodness. That beast locked me up in there, and I've been trapped ever since. Princess Nadia, your friends, I presume. Wait, I don't have time for this. I must prepare for the Moonlight Parade. That is your okay, sure. The Arca family is not strong on creativity. I'm noticing that. Oh, an apology. I'm terribly ashamed of myself. I'll take good care of Nadia, won't you? Seems a real chance there was alright. He sped off to the soldiers' quarters, saying he needed to make preparations for the parade. Well, I don't know if I'd call him alright. Like Zelda, people could fit in impossible places like jars and chests. And wells, yes. I'm kind of surprised with all the animations that have been inserted into this that we didn't get one for that. I was wondering where we put that. Princess Nadia, we've prepared a lovely present to give to you at the Moonlight Parade tonight. I'm Pierre the lawyer. I've been playing the parade with the Chancellor. Hold on, don't you need to go in a cell somewhere? More items! It'd be real funny if there were still just a bunch of fiends wandering around down here. Scared out of their mind of Melchior. Just being like, nope, we don't feel like fighting anymore. Okay, so if you just do the Rainbow Shell, you get this armor that Melchior is working on. You have done the Sunstone, you get Marl's ultimate weapon. If you do the Sunstone and the Forest and the Factory, you get Chrono's ultimate weapon. This is the major reason this is the last quest. To be done, because otherwise you have to keep coming back down here. Got you. Properties of this material are quite unique. I can craft armor from it that will dampen the effects of magical attacks. It'll make you one highly effective prismatic dress, or I can make 3 less effective prismatic helms. Which would you prefer? That doesn't quite sound like what you just said. I'm gonna wait for you to respond. Unless you mean it's gonna come after this. It's the armor he's making. You get the choice here. The rest comes after. So, thank you. So we want the dress because it's the ultimate. Oh. Is that the message I should be receiving? Yay, delay. Actually, isn't the dress cuts magic damage in half, the helm's cut it to 25%, but are unisex, it's a toss-up. It sounds like, though, I've got other good helmets. So, I think I'm going to go with the dress, because I've got a bunch of other helmets that do stuff, and obviously we're currently all wearing the Confusion helmets. That sounded like a jackhammer. My work is complete. Ah, a sunstone. That should do quite nicely. What are you using? My work is complete. Prism spectacles. Do they have any right in them? My work is complete. Rainbow. Finally feel like I'm doing something worth... Well, you could have gotten at the time machine and done something worthwhile a while ago. Hey! Wait a minute. There's not going to be anything new here, is there? Yeah, I definitely haven't gotten a bow. Not now. A black omen illuminating the sky, made by the hands of neither fiend nor man. What does it pretend? You already know! Okay. Oh wow, yeah, that's a huge boost. And a 70% crit rate. Don't I have stuff that... Well, that's also super huge. I was about to say, don't I have stuff to improve his crit rate, but I forgot that without this, he has absolutely atrocious MP usage. I really don't get a lot of choices here. Boost. Of course, greatly boost damage, why wouldn't it? I still can't believe Ozzy's pants are technically the best. Right, I think we kind of need that. I am using her technically best bow. That's only slightly worse, but improves speed and halves fire damage. I might have to do some looking up on what the best equipment set is off screen. Since we're pretty close to the end of stream, might as well save and call it here, I think. Because we are, like, at the final dungeon, aren't we? Like, this is it? You are there? Okay, so it's just... We are at the final dungeon. I will Google what my best possible setup is. Equip everyone, and then next Sunday, we finish the game! I raised my arm, but it didn't track. We still haven't looked at the weird time portals. No, that's true. Well, I might as well figure out what my best setup is, at least. Not gonna worry about that tonight. We are so close to the end. Those weren't in the original. I have no idea. Oh, good. So that's an actual Google, probably. And I think what we'll do when we do Sunday stream, then, is we will start with Chrono Trigger and see if we could just finish it. But yeah, that is it for me. A reminder, if you live in the US, to call your senators and representatives. Thank you all for hanging out and joining me this evening. You know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, follow, yada yada. I thank you all for your support. Be safe, have a great week, and I will catch you on Friday. And I will be uploading. Be safe.